Okay, so a friend asked me on how to do inventory items and this and that stuff. So I'm going to do that today. And we're going to need one file, which should be open up to, or actually we won't need this. Let's get rid of this. We won't need that till later. What we're going to be needing is this file and then this file. So now what you want to do is you're going to recess and set stuff, and then this depends on where it is. So if you want to shoot it like a rifle or whatever, it'll be in here. And then if you want to hold it on like your head, it'll be right here. And then you go over here where it's located. And now this will be like the end game thing. So when you open up a game, you'll see all of these, right? Your average thing. Weapons, that's just out of place, so ignore that. Inventory, then you see here. Doing this, I'm using a different mod right now. Just as I have this installed and I've been working on it. And then you can change, and then you go into head, right? And let's say, since I did this is a custom, it's easier to show you. But this file has to have the same name as the file over here. See, these two have the same name. If you go under, even this one and that one has the same name, see? And when you want to open up this right here, and you want to make sure that this has the same name as also these files too, right? This file, that file, and that file. If it doesn't change it, it won't be at first, but you should change it. Don't change this because this is a pattern file. A pattern file, I'll show you, is something that's located in the game itself as a headgear. It's not in this one. It's not in Men of War Assault Squad. Not Men of War, the first one. It is in Men of War Assault Squad. I'll show you that directory actually. Here we go. Yeah, so that directory right here is through here somewhere. I forget where it is. No, it's not in texture. It's in somewhere. Game logic. Then you go into set stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot the license expired. Oh well. Set stuff head, and it'll be a pattern file somewhere in here. Anyways, what those basically do is they just give the property of the item and just say basically what it's gonna be like. And then over here, when you go into the file location, it's don't change anything, just open up the def, and you want to change this part right here. This is when you type it into the game where it's gonna be as. And then this, don't change anything in this, because this right here will affect what you have to call. Crap. It will affect what you have to call this file, this file, and this file. And you don't really want to change anything, because then that's just going to be a pain in the ass. So just leave that. That should just stay like it is. Okay, I'm still recording. Anyways, that's basically it. That's all you really have to do, create an inventory item. And then, body equipment isn't really that different. Because I'll show you right here, 15 Briffney. Yep, Seep, that's, that's the old name. And then go into here, right, yep, that's not what you do. And if I go into stuff, and then body, because that's what it's part of, is body. Because you throw it on your guy, so if I can find body, which might take me like an hour because I'm tired. Go into here, you find 15 Briffney, which is the same name as this file on this def, and what was in the def. As of before, it's called 15 Briffney. That's a size. The link bone or whatever, it just changes where it is or whatever, and what direction it is and this and that. I'll probably make a video explaining what all the little things in this means and all the files. And yeah. So this doesn't really matter, it's just dumb desk thing, what you want to call it, but anyways, that's about it. And then you got your size and your weight, and you can change it. So basically, you can make all your equipment 0, and it'll be really fast to move in like 1-1. So you can carry, for instance, you could have like a bajillion rounds of ammunition going at it. So like a bajillion rounds are just 1x1, not like 2x1 or something dumb, and then you can go in and change this. This means that it's going to be 3 squares up and then 3 squares over. Basically the 2 grid coordinates. This, as you far should know, because it says right here, is weight. And if you can't figure that out, you're an idiot. This means that it's going to be an item, and then this means where it's going to be located. Like I was saying, in mass, I'm not really sure what that does, but I guess it's the mass of the object, which means like the fall or whatever of the object or something like that. That's about it. That's basically all you should really know, because nothing will really matter. I mean, I guess weapons will matter. By the way, I didn't create this mod, but I'm just using it right now because I've edited parts in the mod, like the shield and stuff. If you want the rifle and stuff, oh, I forgot I have the Lincoln rifle. This is a part of another mod. This also changes it. So for instance, it's going to be 6 over and up to. This is going to means it's going to take rifle ammo, the filling, 23. And then, yeah, I think you're going to add in multiple. This is what it's going to be called. I don't know what the hell that tag means, but yeah. And then pre-reload means we're going to throw in it. Entity, I guess, is like I was saying, what the files have to be called. The reload sound, if you go into your sound files, you can change it. It's pretty simple. I'll show you where those are. It's like resource sound, it's in here. And you go to weapons and then reload, be under here, and then shot, it'll be under there. Pretty simple. Then speed means how fast the bullet travels. Damage means like basically the damage gained or lost over, or basically the regular damage that the weapon does, but it'll like, you know, how far it goes. The recharge time is I think how long it takes to reload it, as this might be the time between shots, I think. Pretty sure that's what it is. Health damage, and then health damage clip, and yeah, and then the trace frequency I think is the whatever the amount of times the tracer from the bullet come up, which is like when you saw like the laser thing or whatever from a bullet. That's pretty much it. And then the pattern file for the rifle, it's the same thing as a head or a helmet file. It's pretty simple. I'll just keep going showing you it, but it's basically those two things that really matter is the weapons and the inventory items. You can sit there for like a year editing it, and it doesn't really matter. So basically, it's how you want to edit the gun the way you want. There's also you can change too is how wide you want the rifles. Like thing on it's like when you're a sniper, you know, you see, or like not when you're a sniper, with any gun, you know, as the circle get bigger as you go far out, you can change the like the how far it will spread out over time, and the accuracy of the gun, and that's pretty cool. But yeah, should be all you really have to know for editing weapons, helmets, and all that stuff. Or not helmets, but not editing them. Because it's the same thing as a skin where you just go and you could open it up with one of those, and then go and just fuck around and do whatever you want, but it's how to make them. So yeah, basically it's a skin but with a few extra steps added in. It's kind of a pain in the ass. Alright, well, this is about it, so